Yeah, guys. So what we discussed in the previous class, we discussed about the OS types of OS, right? In seconds. We discussed about what is operating system, types of operating system, types of hardware. So how to deploy application in the hardware with operating system. Then what is data center? What is a website? Real-time environments. So what is Linux OS? Who developed the Linux OS? Flavors of Linux OS. What is virtualization? What is virtualization? Yeah, guys. So today we'll discuss about the what is data center. Okay, what is data center, and we'll discuss about what is website. Static dynamic website. Okay, static website, dynamic websites discussed today. Okay, and so we'll discuss on real-time. Okay, so real time environment we discuss. And yeah, so what is data center? Does anyone knows what is data center, guys? So does anyone knows what is data center? You don't know, right, guys? Yeah, I will tell you today. So, for example, so before that, we will discuss about the website. Yeah, data center will discuss it. What else will discuss the yeah. What this is? This is your home, guys. What this is? Dell coverage R710. For example, so this is the there is a server. In this server, so what you install the CentOS 9. So after that, you install the Java and Tomcat, and you deployed your code in here, right? So where you kept this server, guys? You kept this server in the home, right? So you have a so which application you deployed, guys? Something like a WhatsApp.jar you deployed. So for this purpose, so CentOS, so 9 is installed, Java is installed, Tomcat. So Tomcat is installed. This is the application deployed on this server. This is your home. So what you are providing, you are provided the power and internet. So by internet, guys, the end user will see it under the end users will see. If we have a internet, then only we will the end users will check the will see the your website. Right. This is Okay, these all are the end users. So end users are connected to that server, right? So connected to that server. So you have a website, you developed a website. The website is called as a WhatsApp website. Okay, so you kept it in your home. So you have a internet and you have a power. So it is enough, right? If you have a internet, if you have a power, so the people will connect to that server under that website and access to that website. Initially, there is no power failure, there is no internet failure, right? In your home, only one power and only one internet. Initially, there is no issue with the power and internet. So every day the people sign up people is something like 1,000 members, and after 7 days it will be 7. It will be 7,000 people are accessing this website. How many people are 77,000 people are accessing this website after 1 week. After 1 week, every 1 hour. After 1 week, every 1 hour after every 1 hour the power goes down and came up. The power goes down and came up. The power goes down and came up. Right. So, and after every 2 hours, after every 2 hours, the internet will goes down and came up. Right. So whenever your power goes down, right, the server is in powered up mode. Are you able to access this website? No, that time you are not able to access this website. The same way, so after every 2 hours, the internet also goes down and came up. That time also are you able to access this website or not? Are you able to access this website or not? No. Right. So the people are irritating and they are removing their accounts from the website. So after 1 week, so the first 1 week it will increase from 1,000 to 7,000. So after the next week, it will reduces from 7,000 to 3,000. So now 3,000 only, 3,000 people only accessing our website. This is our website. So your website is in, yeah. So we need a solution. So we need a solution. What solution we need is who are providing 24 by 7, 24 by 7 power and internet and power backup. Who are providing 24 by 7 internet and power backup. There is the solution we need. What we need a solution. We need to provide 24 by who are providing the 24 by 7 backup, power backup and internet backup. Right. So who are providing that solution? So in our home, so that facility is not available. So somewhere, so the facility is available. That facility is available under the data center. What is that, guys? Data center. So what is a data center? Data center. What is a data center? They are providing a rental space for to keep our servers. What they are providing? They are providing a rental space for to keep our server, and they are providing 24 by 7 24 by 7 power backup, internet backup. So the uptime will be something like 99.9999 percentage. Uptime will be 99.999 percentage. So now your servers, whatever the deployed under the server, whatever the application you deployed under the server, right? That server will keep it under the data center. Where they are providing the data center. So in which companies are providing the data center facilities? Okay. What is that? Control is data center. What is this space? Control is data center. You see, control is Asia's largest rated 4 data center. What this is? So this is the control is Asia's largest rated 4 data center. What they are providing? They are providing. So it is in Hyderabad. Okay, what they are providing. You see, so this is the data center. So what it contains? It contains the servers and it contains the racks. You see, so these all are the racks, right? These all are the racks. In the racks, we are keeping our servers. You see, this is the racks. In this rack, they are keeping our servers. What they are providing? They are providing the 24 by 7 power backup and internet backup. The uptime of the server should be 99.999 percentage. 99.999 percentage. Guys, understood? Yeah, you see, these are the racks. You see, the servers will be keep it under the racks. The servers will be keep it under the racks. Yes, now you understood what they are providing? Guys, what they are providing? They are providing the rental space to keep our servers and they are providing the uptime 99.99%. They are providing the internet backup, power backup, multiple internet backups, multiple power backups. If one internet goes down, right, it will switch to the another internet. If another internet will goes down, it will switch to the another internet. The same like it will go, the same like it will go, guys. Is understood? So what is the solution? So we why we are not keeping our servers in the home? So we are keeping our servers in the data center only because of what they are providing. They are providing 24 by 7 power backup and the internet backup. Guys, have you understood? What is data center? Why data center? Guys, understood? Speak out, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 24 by 7 power backup internet and data.
Mm. So what they are providing? They are providing the 24 by 7 power backup and the internet backup.
Internet
The
backup.
uptime is 99.99%. Understood? So why we need to keep the servers in the data center? Because of that only. So we can keeping our servers in the data center. Nice, understood? Yeah. Okay. Guys, what is website? Guys, what is a website? Does anyone knows what is
Application which
website?
is an application which is running on the browser.
What is that? Yeah, very good. So something like a website is a collection of related web pages. Web pages are that are identified with a common domain name and published on the latest one web server. The websites are accessed via the internet by entering the domain name, right? www.google.com. So, right? A website is a collection of related web pages. Collection of related web pages are deployed the server. So what is that, guys? A website is nothing but a website. So what is a website, guys? The website is nothing but a collection of web pages, right? What is that? A collection of web pages is nothing but a website. So, for example, Facebook.com or WhatsApp.com, whatever it may be, guys. So that Google.com, right? For example, Facebook. So this is the Facebook, right? So in this Facebook, we have a number of pages. The collection of web pages is nothing but a Facebook. The collection of web pages is nothing but a website. So what is a web page, guys? What is a web page? So how you are developing your web page, guys? Collection of programs is nothing but a web page, right? So what is a program? Yes, what is a program? Set of instructions. What is that? Set of instructions is nothing but set of instructions is nothing but a program. So collection of programs is nothing but a web page. Collection of web page is nothing but a website. Collection of web page is nothing but a website. So websites are two types. One is static website, dynamic website. Static website, dynamic website. So what is static website and what is dynamic website, guys? So, for example, so there is no database is involved. Something like so the pages or whatever the fixed content displays the fixed content does not change. So does not change unless manually edited. So something like a college, university website, you just go through that website and just check the information. Check the information, or else something like a Wikipedia. What is a Wikipedia? Wikipedia is nothing but it will be providing the only the read-only content. The stats a static website. It cannot change. That website is not involved in the database. If any website is involved with the app server and database server, right? So that will be a dynamic website. What is a dynamic website? So content is generated in real time, often using the databases and the scripting. Often using the databases and the scripting. Content is generated in the real time, often using databases and scripting. So whatever the application you use for the app server and the database server, so something like a WhatsApp, Facebook, they are uploading the images and uploading the videos, content or something like so you are doing the comments, everything will be in the database, storage under the database. If you involved on that website, there is a if you involved the database on that website, definitely that will be a dynamic website. If that website is not involved in the database, just displaying the content, whatever the content you are created, that content will be delivered on the static website. The static website is nothing but a so we cannot edit, we cannot modify the so we cannot modify the files. So just connected to the server and that connected to the pages. That pages are only readable format. You cannot do anything. You just read the information and leave it. So that is nothing but a difference between dynamic and static. You guys understood? You guys understood that? So what is static website? What is website? What is static website and what is dynamic website? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Data center, now you understood data center, static and a dynamic website, right? Where we deploy that code, whatever the code they developed, right? Where we deploy that code, that will be deployed under the application server on that. So either var or jar file, we can deploy it under the server. So with the help of web server. Okay, guys. Yeah, guys. So we'll continue from tomorrow. Because of this week, we'll do a small things. And we have another demo on this Friday. So we'll include those guys into this batch. So these many days we'll take the a small intro class or something like, and we will cope up with that next batch and we'll club that batch. Nice. Okay. So 3 or 4 members only, right? That's the reason. Guys, understood?
Okay.
Yes.
Ah,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
We'll continue from tomorrow.
Okay.